Hi Leos, I hope your divines are doing well. Welcome to your energy update where we are going to tap into your body, mind, heart, and soul, see what the energy is like regarding those aspects of your life. So we're gonna go on an internal journey. The only thing that is gonna possibly reflect or manifest physically for you before we go deeper into your energy, Leos, it's going to be when it comes to your physical parts of your reading, which is the body. Okay, so let's just do a quick energy update. Let's see what's going on with you. What action or are you relaxing when it comes to your thoughts? What it is you're thinking about right now regarding your heart space? What is weighing heavy on your heart, or what is the focus of the energy in your heart space right now? So we may tap into a personal issue for you. So it could be love, or it could be just something that is giving your heart some type of conflict or challenge right now. Nothing I don't see you overcoming. And then we'll tap into your soul, where we'll see what is your soul's journey right now regarding its expansion. Okay, so happy new year, Leos. This is your first energy tapping for 2021. So blessings and abundant love to you in this new year. Okay, sending you nothing but health, strength, ongoing success, whatever that success means to you. I hope it just brings you a level of peace. Okay, Leo, so let's see what's going on in your physical vessel. We'll pull out all four aspects of your your reading, and then we will go a little bit deeper. I already smudged out the space, so I call into the space my higher self, as always, my archangels, your spirit team, Leos, regarding your energies, and we hope for the best. Okay, intention here is to bring guidance, clarity, assurance that it is you are possibly needing guidance in regarding the energies that are about to be present. It's not going to resonate with all of you, okay? And I am going to try my best to just focus on the energy. I may suggest certain situations that is kind of screaming out at me. Possibly it's something that you guys are going through, but if you know you feeling the energy but it's not reflecting or manifesting for you in that way, then you know your situation. So what's going on in the physical for my Leos? We do have emotions are running high. So I felt it. So there's a little bit of anxiousness. Try not to get overwhelmed. I do see that there's possibly a lot going around you right now, a lot of movement, or possibly you find you are more in motion right now. But whatever it is, possibly you're not in motion, but your emotions are definitely on a run. Okay, where it's running to, what it's running from, we don't know, but we'll go a little bit deeper once I lay out the rest of your energies. So in your physical vessel, you're kind of emotional right now. Something has you emotional. Okay, let's see what's going on in your mind. So we have conclusions are within reach and expect a powerful change. So right now you are experiencing a transformation when it comes to your thought process. If there was any situation that where you felt like you were confused, you did not have clarity, something is about to be illuminated for you, where you're about to receive some type of epiphany, some type of sign, some type of clarity that it is you have been waiting for. Okay, so there's a shift that is playing out when it comes to your thoughts. Let's see what's going on in your heart, and possibly that is what has your emotions running high too, because I mean, since your mind is going through this change, it's like you're now unlocking a portal of untapped emotions, you know, or possibly you have tapped into these emotions, but possibly now you're tapping into a certain energy rather more than less. But I see that it's something good because it's bringing you some type of enlightenment. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your heart space. How is your heart experiencing? Yeah, so we do have the energy of full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. So if you felt insecure due to something not adding up for you, or you not gaining the clarity you want in a situation, I feel like in your heart space you're working on that. You're working on how it is you love yourself more, because Leos, you know, you show people how it is, they should approach you, how they should treat you. Okay, if someone is treating you with disrespect, then um, you shift away from that energy, because you know what you're going to have to be pushed to react. So it's moving smart. So right now you're definitely in an energy of practicing more self-care, being gentle with yourself. Spirit also wants you to not be so heavy on yourself. Okay, so for some of you, you're possibly single, or you're possibly just taking more alone time with yourself. Okay, possibly meditating more, finding yourself relaxing more, doing things more privately, things that it is you personally love to do. Possibly doing more of those things that bring out that energy in your heart, makes you happy, makes you feel love. Okay, make you feel love. And no wonder your emotions in your body are kind of on the loose, because you're opening and expanding this heart chakra of yours. So let's see what your soul is experiencing right now. What is Leo's soul experiencing right now regarding their journey? And we do have a win-win outcome is forecast. So I did tell you there is going to be some type of enlightenment that comes out from all of this these changes. Okay, something is getting illuminated, and there is balance being restored here. We do have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. So I definitely feel like for some of you, if you are single, there's definitely love that is around you, that has you kind of acting more intentionally with putting love out there, because that is what you're putting into yourself right now, and that is creating this balance within your soul. So all is well in your soul, so all will be well in your heart. All is transforming in your mind, and where you can now act in love. Okay, possibly there was an imbalance. You were challenged when it comes to fear, because you were not seeing something clearly in your life. Let's just go a little bit deeper to see what this possibly could be. Okay, and then I will pull a surrender card for each, and then that will be your reading. Okay, so for some of you, there is some type of new romantic cycle you are embarking on, or you have embarked on, Leos. Possibly you're in a relationship, you're entering a new relationship, or your present relationship kind of, it's like you feel things have been rekindled in your relationship, in your intimate partnerships. Okay, regarding love. Okay, that sensuality, that intimacy is definitely back. You possibly felt like you lost that in a connection, or that is what you've been missing in your life. So in the physical, what is these emotions? What is triggering the emotions in the physical for Leos? We do have service. So right now you are very much investing and tending to others. So in the physical, you're definitely on a quest to act out or be in service of love. So right now you're being a vessel for love. You're being a vessel for love. So you're out here possibly being generous. You're possibly, buying coffee. You're possibly, it's that season. It's the Christmas season. There's a lot of giving and receiving. And I see you definitely doing a lot of giving. Okay, and I feel you're giving because you're experiencing such a balance when it comes to the abundant pour in love that it is you're experiencing. Like there's a lot of love and beauty that is surrounding you. Okay, so what's going on in these thoughts? So you're experiencing some type of change where you're gaining clarity. We do have guilt. So there's an energy that you feel guilty about something. For some of you, you feel guilty because you feel like you're stuck in a situation. You feel like you don't have power. For some of you, it's possibly a job or a relationship where you feel like you're stuck. You feel like you're trapped. You feel like you don't want to leave someone behind, or you don't want to let a certain habit, or you don't want to let something go. It's definitely the energy where you feel like in your mind you need to stay with someone because you need to be the good person. That's what I'm feeling, Leos. Like you feel like to be a good person in this situation, you need to stick around and just be there for someone. But I definitely feel this is something else. So if it's a job, it's like you feeling like, you know what, I need to stay in this job because, I need the money, or, even if it's not making you happy. even if it's not making you happy, and deep down in your mind is just not at peace with that, because your heart is wanting to act in service of love, not of fear. And you being fearful of stepping into the unknown, or thinking or expanding your mind regarding how it is you can set yourself free from a certain situation, it's moving in fear, where you limit yourself. And that's disrespect to the universe. You have to trust. You have to trust what it is you don't see. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust your intuition here, okay? Let's see what this "you are good enough with" energy is for regarding your heart space. And then we'll close with some surrender energy for you. So we do have a creation. So I feel like we do have perfection. So I feel like right now you're really working hard to manifest love. It's like you're working on yourself. You're creating a heart or love that is abundant, that is pure. And it's all because you have gained a lot of wisdom. You're gaining a lot of wisdom. This situation here that you're thinking about, it's like you're taking time to go over the situation, but it's like, no, you know what you need to do. So don't allow any type of fears to hold you back, okay? Continue creating more love in your energy, in your heart space. Staying open-minded, being open to giving and receiving love, okay? So what's going on with your soul? We do have full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. Let's see what this could possibly be about. Like I said, during these parts, it gets a little bit more specific, so it won't resonate with everyone, okay? We do have faith, okay? So that's that trusting and being hopeful, being optimistic about stepping in love, okay? So we do have enlightenment. I told you there's some type of clarity that it is you're gaining. The situation is making you see. So, and we do have vanity. So for some of you, there was an imbalance within your soul, because you were not seeing the truth about the life that it is you were living. Possibly, I feel like you were living a superficial life, Leos, where it appeased to the masses, but it did not sit right with the universe. It was not sitting right with your soul. So I feel like your soul is slowly but surely is growing and gaining that wisdom and that enlightenment regarding how it is you can pour more love into yourself, which means you can manifest more love, right? So let's pull some surrender cards for you guys, and then that will be your reading, okay? I just wanted to do a quick update for you guys. If you have not tapped into January 2021 monthly reading, feel free to do so. It's where I break down the 4 weeks regarding the energies and what it is you should take note of regarding your energies, what challenges you have, what you have been working on towards. So these monthly readings that I'm about to do, it breaks that down for you. Sometimes spirit cut it short, but that's just letting you know that everything that needs to be said in that moment, you've definitely received, okay? So in your physical, let's see what spirit wants to let you know regarding just surrendering to taking more action in love, being of service in love. What do you want my Leos to surrender? Surrender your addictions. It says, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. So it's that energy where you felt guilty. It's like not wanting to leave a situation because you're unsure, or staying there because you're afraid of how someone would see you. So that can be an addiction as well. For some of you, you've been addicted to a certain person, or someone is addicted to you, where you stayed in some type of situation because possibly you're an alcoholic, possibly there's some type of situation here where I feel like you stayed by someone situation, or you stayed in some type of partnership or some type of contract because either you felt like you wasn't worthy of more. But I feel it's you downplayed your worth, and I feel like that is something you was addicted to. Okay, thinking small. And for some of you, I feel like you overworked yourself. And I definitely feel a lot of people pleasing. Okay, so let's see within your mental space, what is this guilt about, and what is it you need to surrender? What does my Leos need to surrender regarding their mind space and this clarity? So surrender your ego. That's the thing, Leos. You guys can be very prideful when you're not balanced. Nothing is wrong in pride, but the pendulum swing both ways. So pride, when balanced, is knowing your value, knowing who it is you are, what it is you're worthy of. Pride, not kind of balance. It's kind of you just being a dictator, right? Being a total dick, being a total asshole, which is, no one wants to approach a lion in that energy. That's very, we don't do it, Leos. We don't do it. Okay, so when it comes to your thoughts, Spirit wants you to cultivate gratitude and be of service to others, and to come from your heart. Okay, a big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. And for some of you, you've been sticking in a situation, or you possibly been using someone. Leos, to kind of get to where you want to get, but Spirit is telling you, no, that habit, you need to nip it in the bud. And that's what you're thinking about. It's like, no, you're using, like, it's like you've gotten a good place where you're feeling the love, but no, you can't really. You have to change up your thinking to align with your heart. Okay, so surrender your ego. Whatever your mind or your ego is telling you, you need to surrender that and make sure you're always being in a service. So your thoughts, make sure your thoughts are positive and they are aligning with your love. Okay, they're aligning with your heart. Let's see what it is you can surrender with your heart. So you're nurturing yourself more, because you're working on manifesting this love. I will put it back, but it says surrender to wonder, or surrender to denial, and surrender to your desire to control people. That's what I feel. You have some type of manipulating type of tactic you have, Leos, and Spirit wants you to work on that. Okay, you don't want that to backfire on you in this season. Okay, so be very thoughtful and intentional regarding how it is you are truly of service to others. Okay, so let's see what this heart space is about regarding you being good enough. Surrender your belief to scarcity. So in your heart, sometimes, Leos, you feel like you're not worthy of love. You feel like I feel like you just have a low self-esteem sometimes. And that is when you kind of go into this macho energy, because it's like because you look vicious, or you look intimidating, or lions have that masculine energy. It's like it's easy for you to put up that front, which hides what it is you're experiencing inside. Okay, I feel like when it comes to your success in love, when it comes to your success regarding your abundance, you need to set an intention to identify and release any type of low self-esteem. Okay, the universe is asking you to open to infinite nature of abundance when it comes to how much love you can receive, how much blessings you can receive, especially in matters of the heart. Okay, so you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams if you just surrender. Okay, surrender to just blessings, surrender to love, surrender to the abundance. Let's see what is going on with your soul. Let's see what your soul wants you to surrender. Okay, so I more see the conflict between your mind and your heart right now. Okay, because when those two are at odds, you put yourself back into a vicious cycle. You're addicted to some type of cycle, and I feel it's kind of using people, or using, you have a way. We do have certain outdated beliefs. I felt that. I feel like something happened in your past where you've accumulated some type of resentment, or you've held on to soul contracts where you didn't really need to revisit these lessons anymore, these contracts anymore. And you working on yourself is also needing, meaning you need to forgive yourself, right? Leos, you need to forgive yourself for not knowing better, for what you feel like you have done. Like, you need to forgive yourself, because spirit a long time forgive you, but you I feel like you've been holding on to a lot of energies regarding things that you feel guilty for. Okay, so your soul wants you to surrender these outdated beliefs about yourself. Okay, let go of these limiting ideas about yourself that you originated and created for yourself due to past experiences. Okay, so then you can own your own power, stand in your, how can I say that, take back control of your life, um stand in your courage, and take control over your life. So this is all I have for you, Leos. Let me know if it resonated with you. I love you, divine, so much. Sending you nothing but peace, love, light, healing, and good vibes. To stay golden, be holy as I am not like me. Always be your own divine inner G. Okay, so Leos, this was a great reading. All right, if you just balance out, and that is this powerful change. So there is a change that is happening. Be gentle with yourself right now. Don't judge yourself. Don't overthink the situation. Don't overanalyze it. You're experiencing some type of spiritual awakening where you're gaining enlightenment. Okay, your soul already is with the program, but no, your mind is what is kind of being reprogrammed. So it's kind of bringing conflict between, a little war, tug and pull within your heart, and then the actions that it is you take. So I love you, divines. Peace.